Let's get to bashing butts as well as D's nuts.
Turn on the TV, they hit the Pentagon! They hit the fucking Pentagon!
Let's get to bashing butts as well as D's nuts. Let's get to bashing butts as well as D's nuts. Let's get to bashing butts as well as D's nuts. Let's get to bashing butts as well as D's nuts. Let's get to bashing butts as well as D's nuts. Let's get to bashing butts as well as D's nuts.
Oh, hello, kitten. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Yeah, you gotta change that to like a something more dignified, like a throbbing cock 69 or something. This is oh wait, no, you should go with Hugh Janus. Gaping Hugh Janus. That's another good name. Oh, that's right. Gaping Anus, there you go. Hugh Gaping Janus, there you go. The name's Janus. Hugh Janus. Welcome, guys. So we'll be getting this, oh yeah, Mike Hawk 69, that's a classic. There was for any of you Dragon Age fans out there, Dragon Age 2, your family name was the Hawk clan. So of course everyone named their main character Mike Hawk. Let me get rid of teachers. That's stupid. Ah, there it is. Hey! Hi from Casey and Mickey. What's up, guys? What's up? You guys are joining on Twitch? You can join in through you're allowed to join in on YouTube. I only say that because you might get some ads, but then again, you can throw a subscription towards my way. Nah. Yeah, especially if you're already on like YouTube and paying for that. Like just watch from YouTube. I could always use the extra views from there anyways. But I will not complain. Let's see. That's looking pretty good. Okay, interesting. Alright, he's got the headphones on, ready for dog shit takes.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
I have my specially made barley juice ready. Yeah, if you subscribe on Twitch, yes, you don't get ads. Yes, that is true. We do have a spreadsheet. I have a bracket spreadsheet ready. I'm gonna spread this sheet like your butt cheeks. Ah, my neck is feeling a little stiff. Ugh. How the hell are y'all doing, by the way? Y'all ready for the sloppy talkie tonight? Spreadsheet. You ready for some dog shit takes? Ready for mindless self-indulgence, hardcore heavy metal? The best type of metal? No, I'm so happy that you guys like the sloppy talkie format. It's definitely one of my favorites, but I have to limit myself from by doing it shut the fuck up, Primary. Shut up, Pav. Go fuck yourself. But no, I always have to limit myself to do the sloppy talkies once per month, because otherwise I kind of it gets a little old really quickly. But if you do it once a month, then it kind of feels like a hey, a special event and stuff like that. But I also want to try and like divert my streaming more outside of just gaming and stuff. Cause what the fuck? Stop making that. Stop making that hashtag. Stop making that fucking hashtag. I cannot let that. I can't let that get. Oh, you guys suck. You guys fucking suck. You're not even spelling the name right. God damn it. I'm gonna be so pissed. If that's what I've become known for that fucking hashtag, I'm gonna be very, very upset. But then I'm also gonna laugh. God. If the man dropped the Y word. All right, so we're gonna crunch some. We're gonna crunch some stats. Well, not stats, but we're gonna crunch some stuff. I'm gonna go over this list again. Cosmetologist. Is that how you spell it? Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. Cosmetologist. Okay, that's right. All right. I got it right on the first time. This is exactly what I said, Primary Banff. Alrighty, so. I don't know if I should do this in a... Here. Let me make this. Well, no, it's a bracket style. So let's do sad recorder That might be the song. That might be the song. Yeah, don't worry. Here. So, before we get into the thick of things, I want to give us a proper. I want to give us a proper intro, but I don't really have anything. I think I'm just gonna do the recorder with the yeah, that sounds good. All right, hold up. All right, beautiful. All right, you guys ready for Sloppy Talky? Ready for the gayest job bracket? Now, I have the bracket almost ready, and I want to cover this with you guys, because technically, I reworked some things, and I have 2 slots left. So, before that, all right, we're going to do this. Woo! All right, so this is the bracket that we got set up so far. From top to bottom, I haven't randomized the order on who's what the facing are gonna be doing. So, no, that was me. So from the top down, again, I have 2 slots left. I had some. I coordinated with some other people of the LGBTQ community, and they found some. They recommended some better jobs that I can put on here. So start off from top to bottom. Some of you guys wanted these in here. So yes, electricians are on the bracket. So starting off, electricians, engineers, sex works. Holy crap, I can't fucking speak. Hold up. right, let's try it again. Electricians, engineers, sex workers, male, hardware store workers. I don't know why that one's on there. Stock bros, flight attendants, baristas, tailors, not tilers, but tailors. Interior decorators. You know what? I'm just gonna put down the TSA, like the entirety of the TSA. Sex worker, female. IT/coding. Barbers/cosmetologist. Oh shit, that's right. Hold up. I may have, I gotta double check y'all's suggestions too, actually. Hold up. Let me check the other group chat. Oh, wait, no, yeah, I did. Also, Rocket Hair, I have, oh, yeah, well, no, Rocket Hair, yeah, I added some of them in there. Yeah. Okay, so where were we at? We were at barbers/cosmetologist, the Navy, just the Navy in general. We have dildo quality control specialist, dog breeders, urologists, proctologists, plumbers, gymnastics judge, IRS employees. I should just put down the IRS. The IRS. Social media influencers. That's also going to cover like streamers. Pimp, drug dealers. Actually, I'm going to take off drug dealers. Drug dealers. Well, yeah, drug dealers aren't. I don't really have to be on the gay list. Pimp is also another one that I just threw on there just because, and I just kind of like, let's see, priest, politician, cop/patrol officers, scoutmaster, tattoo artist, and European politician. I figured I'd have politicians and European politicians in their own categories. DMV, I like that. In fact, I'm just gonna put the whole DMV. There you go. Because they're pretty gay too. But I still have 2 slots open. Vet assistant, vet tech? Are vet assistants and people who work with animals are like gay? I wouldn't classify them as gay. They're pretty cool guys.
Let's get to bashing
Right?
butts as well as D's nuts.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, they do be digging in some animal butts, don't they, huh? Let's put down vet tech. I like that. Vet technicians. I like that.
Let's get to bashing butts as well as D's nuts.
Oh, okay. So you're an expert in dog booty. That's interesting. It's a very interesting take. Okay, I'll take that. We got one more slot. Should I put like prison guards maybe? Prison guards or because I had like doctors and surgeons on here at one time. I just didn't really, it didn't really ring with me. And I was just like, eh. But we're just about ready to start here. If you guys got one more you can think of off the top of your head. And electricians, engineers, let's see, plumbers. For some reason, some other gay wads asked me to put it in here, so I was like, okay, whatever. I guess I'll put it in the gay list. What is WGFD? Hold up. The Wyoming Game and Fish Department? Is that what WGFD is? I could put teacher, but are teachers gay? Theater actor, Sesame. Oh yeah. Oh, heinous. Okay, you're just crashing out. Okay, that makes sense. I'm so heinous. I'm not as cool as you. Okay, I'm not terminally on 4chan every day. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know that pseudonym. Okay, I'm sorry. Teachers are incredibly gay. What if I put down like German teachers? We had a thing over at Widefield one time. I think there was a There's a gay German teacher issue that we had there. The issue wasn't the fact that he was gay. The issue was something else. Yeah, you know what? I'll put down teacher. I'll put down teacher. That's fair. You know, the people who are assisting the the next generation of successful children. Yeah, they're incredibly fucking gay. So, okay. And just a reminder, I want to recover this with you guys just in case. But I assume that y'all have a mind. Nurses. What's your pick for number 1? Hold up. I can put, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of pimp. Pimps aren't gay. Replace, ooh, should I put down male nurse? Rocket hair, would you like male nurse? Yeah, Merce, all right. Here, I'll put male nurse, Merce in parentheses. All right, so start off. What we have, I'm gonna pull up Webster's dictionary of gay. So what we have, and I just want to remind you guys, I'm going by different, because I was talking with other people about this on like, what is the definition of gay that we're following? And I'm kind of like, look, this is a very serious diplomatic process on what we determine as a group. The majority of the group believes what is and isn't gay, okay? But I'm going to be utilizing these examples of relating to gay. It is of relating to or characterized by sexual or romantic attraction to peoples of ones of the same sex. That's of course penis to penis action, vag to vag action, what all that jazz. On the flip side though, let's see. I'm also going to use the well, I'm not going to pull up the definition. I'm not going to look for it right now. I'm also going to use the definition of the adjective. Ah, that's gay. The gay that literally kind of equals to it. Ah, that's lame. Ah, that's so gay. Yeah, exactly. That's very fair. If you don't know what gay is, then you're gay. But I'm just establishing these lines as literally something that's like literally gay, or it is gay. Oh, that's really, the IRS, I gotta pay taxes. Yeah, that's gay. It's not homosexual. It's just lame and gay. That's the two definitions that we're gonna be bouncing around a little bit, okay? And that's what I'm trying to consider that's a part of this bracket. So, and just like as per usual, the last couple months that we've been doing the gay brackets and stuff like that. Oh, that's good. Also, welcome, Boss Playa Forever. I have a feeling there's a handful more people that are being joining in on YouTube, so, stay toasty over there until someone else joins you. So, 3 gay brackets in a row. Yes. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to click this random until I feel happy. Or until one of you types in penis in the chat, okay? All right, first one to type penis, I'm going to stop. Or gay. Gay works too. Nope. Dick. Cock. Nope, I'm looking for penis or gay. Penis, there it is. All right. Bam. And I say, shatter this bottle over my freaking computer.
Yeah, baby,
We're gonna christen this session, and we're gonna start this off. All right, starting off. Hold up, I want to get some Big Dirty tunes on. Uno momento, por favor. Yeah, there you go. A little more upbeat there. All right. Also, huge. If you guys like the background music that I've been using, it's Wave Language and Big Dirty on SoundCloud. Go give them a like. Go give them a follow. Go give them some hugs and kisses. They're pretty cool guys. So, but I'll tell you what, they're not. They ain't gay. Well, maybe they're gay. I don't know. I don't know. Wave Language. He's. I've heard some things. I've heard some things from his better half. Yeah. Yeah, I heard he's pretty hot, so. Would that make me gay? No, I'm just admiring another man. See, there's a difference. All right, so, starting off. If I can zoom in on this. Whoa, we're starting off strong. Okay, so, oh shit, I gotta start the tournament. Here, let me save that first and start the tournament. All right, so, first off, we have the TSA versus tattoo artists. And I remember I was asked to put a tattoo artist on here because of the fact that, like, y'all have seen some crazy tattoos like that go all around the junk in the butt and stuff like that. You know, they'll tattoo a little design in the butthole and stuff like that. Tiny, I think you have a bad tattoo artist in that case. If your tattoo artist isn't touching you in the balls, what are you even paying them for? You know what I mean?
Yeah, baby, yeah!
And the TSA technically touches your balls for free. I don't know. 6'7", am I right, fellas? Am I right? Most tattoo artists are homophobic? Oh, because they're behind bars and fucking prison? Is that why? Is that where most tattoo artists come from? I don't know. I wouldn't know. I've never been to prison. Oh, Rocket, you got groped once or twice? Outside of your marriage? They don't like women or gay people? Damn, tattoo artists are kind of based, aren't they? You enjoy paying taxes to employ incompetent mongs. Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. Yeah. No, TSA be touching everything. That's literally their job. Just to get in there with the elbow deep gloves and just like, all right, bite the pillow. We're giving you a search, random inspection, or whatever they say. I don't know. I don't work for the fucking TSA. So I'm gonna put this to a vote. I have a feeling TSA is gonna win this one. This one's gonna. TSA is a very strong competitor. Very strong competitor. Well, I put that in bold for some reason. Well, if you're on Twitch there, you have a chance to vote. If you're on YouTube, just say shit and I'll count your vote. I promise to count your vote. Better than I do on other times that I do. You explained why I was groped. I might look like a dick on occasion, but for a living, but I don't have to touch them. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Which is gayer, looking at dicks or touching them? I feel like touching them would be gayer. Yeah, TS never get paid. That's right. For the past like 6+ months. Touching? Okay, that's fair. TSA? Okay. Whoa. Sorry, Ice Cube popped in my face here. Ice Cube busted in my face for my cup. Yeah, that's fair. Stupid question. I guess touching cock is a little gayer than looking at it, so. Alright, well, TSA wins. That was the easy one. Next up, we have barbers / cosmetologists versus social media influencer. Looking is gayer. So flailing, you think that like touching cock is just like, it's just strictly business? Touching cock is just business, but looking at it, going out of your way to look at it, that's gay, right? I could see it both ways, to be honest. What do you guys think? Barbers, cosmetologists, or social media influencers? And I'll be honest, my personal opinion, I'm going with the influencers. Influencers are fucking gay as fuck. Hey guys, look at me. I'm on the internet, and I'm here to talk to you about Raid Shadow Legends, the greatest game that no one's ever fucking played. I would see it both ways, man. You see how thick these fucking glasses are? I can see the fucking moon with these. I can see the fucking move from underground. That's how thick these sons of bitches are. That's how, of course I'm gonna be seeing it both ways, man. God damn. Yeah, that's fair. Seriously. Seeing people trying to sell shitty products online, just so annoying. Stylist, hairdresser would have been better wording. Yeah, I mean, stylist, hairdresser, barbers, cosmetologist. I feel like that's just all encompassing. You can use any word and it describes any of those, you know? But I'm pretty sure if you go to a barber and you say, oh, you're a cosmetologist, they're gonna tell you, no, I'm a fucking barber. I ain't no cosmetologist. I'm not no styler. I ain't no hairdresser. I'm a barber, bitch. I don't know. I've never been to the barbers before. SoundCloud rappers, that's not a job. This is Gayest jobs, okay? SoundCloud rappers is a lifestyle or a hobby, okay? Yeah, they think it is, yeah. A lot of people think a lot of things. They don't mean it's right. Influencer is more gay, but all male hairdressers are gay. Yeah, okay. I wouldn't say all of them. But then again, I don't know a lot of male hairdressers. I don't know. Just my experience. SoundCloud musician is... If you're SoundCloud musician, that is a lifestyle and a hobby. All right? Okay? Notice I didn't put rock star up here. Notice I didn't put pop star or rapper. No, those are lifestyles. Those are hobbies, okay? All right? These are jobs, legitimate. You go and clock in and clock out type of jobs, all right? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. The influencer is literally that guy who would bring the guitar to a party. Yeah. And that guy would always think like, oh man, like I kind of put the you guys remember that time that what was that guy's fucking name? Jason Mraz, I think. When I was in high school, that was the big thing, Jason Mraz ukulele songs. And I remember like all those fuckers that had acoustic guitars and ukuleles walking around going, oh, shit on my cock, ooh, and stuff like that. Like that shit was so annoying. Oh my god. It was nice seeing it like one or two times, but it's like every other dude bro guy who had a Hawaiian shirt on that was just like, I was like, that's the fit. There you go. I'm gonna say social media influencer for this one. You guys seem to be all on the same page here, but just in case. Just for a little assurance. I'm not typing all that crap down. Sir. Back you. Yeah, there you go. Did I spell cause? Oh my god. Having a stronk over here. There you go. All right, well, the poll's up just in case. I'm yours. Ooh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Open up your butt and set it free. The fart is in your butt. Something, please. Fuck me in the butt, and we all sing this fucking song. Sorry. This barley apple juice is hitting me a little harder than I expected. All right, well, Twitch, the vote's in. YouTube, just shout and say shit, and I'll put your vote in. You know what to do. You know what to do. Oh, also unrelated, Big Daddy T has dove balls deep into resin 3D printing. So if you have any STL files you want to send my way because you want them printed or something, please send them to me. Please send them to me. Fuck yeah, influencer. I'm actually glad for that. Like, I know, like, yes, there's a lot of gay people within cosmetology and stuff like that, but like, you know what? There's nothing gay about hiring someone to making you look fucking fresh and fly as fuck, you know what I mean? But social media influencers? Yeah, always gay. My wife even has a t-shirt from Papa Me, and it says "Kill all influencers." It's a beautiful shirt, beautiful shirt. Seriously, barbers get homies laid, 100%, 100%. You feel good after you get that nice, fresh, clean cut. You get it all fucking styled up and shit, and you're like, oh yeah, someone's getting laid this week. Next up. Ooh, I think I know who's gonna win this one. It's gonna be gymnastics judge versus IT/coding. Oh wow, that was quick. Oh wow, you guys are quick. Okay. All right. I'm seeing a trend here. It was established in one of the gymnastic judges are. You know what? I'll be honest. Like, I can't remember who put this in, but who suggested gymnastics judge. But even when I put it in, I was like, everyone I've seen in the gymnastics, they literally look like Greek gods. I just, there's nothing gay about looking like a Greek god. You know what I mean? Even if they're actually gay, they look legit. Gymnastics are pedophiles? Oh God. Jesus Christ, I wasn't gonna go that fucking far, but okay. Yeah, see, Kit Kat, hot women flipping and shit, hell yeah. Who's that? There's that, what's that one chick? I don't know how old she is, so I'm not gonna say anything else, just in case. But her performances are very interesting and fun to watch. Oh, okay, yeah, fair. Anyone who tries to make it so I can't watch porn at work is gay. Yeah, that's fair. Literally blocking porn so you can't watch it at work. It does suck. Gym judges are only slightly more gay. Really? Okay. Could you elaborate on that a little bit? The gymnastics judges are being slightly more gay than because was one thing I was gonna mention as I almost picked my fucking nose. Is last month we established that in the gayest hobbies that the furries ended up winning, being a furry ended up winning. And the thing is that, like, it was like 60% of the IT coding field are all like down bad crazy furries. I don't know. I can't watch your streams at work due to autistic gay gnome, therefore gay. Yep, that's fair. That's very fair. Yeah, the first IT guy that allows my streams to be played at your job, they should be given an award. Someone should give him a whole little slap on the cock there. Cause I had a boy. Boing. Oh man, oof. I don't know why my shoulders tight. My shoulders are tight. God damn. Shoulders are tight from holding all this fucking fatherhoodly stress. Damn. Okay, so I'm seeing a large influx of people voting for IT coding. I'm not gonna put it to a vote. Is that cool with y'all? There's no point in wasting time on a vote when we all kind of know it's like, yeah, the IT field, they're pretty gay. Yeah. Cause I'm gonna keep going. Next up, we have male sex workers versus electricians. All right, so hang tight. Just an FYI, I do have Discord open for any calls if you guys want to give me an earful on your professional opinion on any of the subject matters that we are covering tonight, okay? You can add me at, what the fuck is my ad? I think it's, oh yeah, B30W. There you go. Oh, shit. I was supposed to post that on both ends. I screwed it up. There you go. One more time. Bam. Yeah, you can call me directly, man. That's fine. Alright, so boss play says sex work. Mind you, this is a male sex worker. Male sex worker. Yeah, you can call me directly on Discord there. There you go. Welcome. You reached the sloppiest of talkies.
Yeah, and I had to interrupt my children's movie that I was watching with my family. I was watching Lilo and Stitch. I brought up the godforsaken fucking electricians. You know why those motherfuckers get excited when the lights go off?
Why?
So they can start kissing each other and butt fucking each other.
And your do you have a reliable source that you can cite off of this?
I've watched it. Like, the lights went out when I'm trying to do things for people, and these motherfuckers go, "Oh, hey, just so nobody's alarmed, we're shutting the lights off real quick, and we're going to be cutting the power." And the second you're putting pipe in and trying to braze a fucking 2-inch domestic cold water main, they shut off the fucking lights, they kill the fucking power, and you know what they do? They're definitely not pushing the fucking broom. They immediately just drop their fucking tools, they drop the act that they're actually doing some fucking work, and they start fisting each other's dickholes. These motherfuckers don't know how to pick up after themselves. They don't know how to even fucking pick up their own fucking jizz-soaked condoms out of their own fucking mouths. Oh, buddy, no. Electricians are just absolute fucking goomballs.
Okay. Interesting take. You work in the electrician field, I assume?
I work around electricians.
Okay.
I'm gay adjacent. I do plenty of gay stuff that involves plenty of poop outside of it. But poop's a part of my job. They willingly just start delving into the poop pipes willingly.
Okay.
Free of charge.
Okay, interesting.
If you will.
Okay, fair. All right, cool. So okay, all right. Well, anything else you want to?
Hey, just watch yourself. when you need an electrician, it's kind of just better to do it by yourself. I mean, 220's got a little bit of a nip to it, but you don't need to be too worried. If you're going to call an electrician, just electrocute yourself for a little bit and call a gay sex worker, and you'll basically get the same experience. At least at that point, you get to be on top.
I'll keep that in mind when I have to fix my fucking kitchen light for the 20th time.
Fair enough. Nope.
Yep. Well, thanks for calling there, sir.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Again, the Discord lines are open if you'd like to give me your 2 cents or 25 cents or your... That was quick. Ooh, hello, hello.
Hey, so I have another story about electricians, and I don't know if you saw it in chat. I did get to watch 2 of them kiss one time.
How long were you watching?
Unfortunately, too long. So I was on a job down in Trinidad, and all the trades were staying in a hotel.
Okay.
So we would all drink together at the end of the night, and there's like 5 of us still awake, and 2 of them are electricians, and I, made a electricians are gay joke, and one of them looks at the other one and goes, "Hey, do you think this is gay?" And then grabs the other guy's head and Frenches him for a solid 5 seconds, and then goes, "So was that gay?" And the rest of us just went, "Yeah, that was actually really gay, dude." And then when I saw him on the job the next day, the one who instigated the kiss pulls me aside and goes, "Hey, don't tell anybody about that. I don't, I was really drunk." And I was like, "Dude, you did that with no hesitation at all. Like, sometimes
I was really drunk. Sure, buddy."
Yeah. That's what I said. So
Doubt.
there's my evidence for
Welcome, Bullseye.
electricians on this one. Also, the amount of times that they've absolutely fucked me on other jobs.
So, okay, I have a question for you. This is kind of related to our current bracket that we're talking about, or our current matchup. Would you compare your average electrician to your average closeted Republican?
I would say that the average closeted Republican sucks less cock than your average electrician.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I figured I'd set an establishment there, getting ready for politicians here shortly. So, okay, all right.
Yeah, I mean, and I know where my vote is going on the next one, but I feel like my story should lean people in a direction on this one.
Okay. No, thank you very much for sharing that. It's very funny that you watched the whole time too. Definitely not suspicious at all. But yeah.
You know what? I was shocked, if anything.
Okay. I'm gonna assume that you also work in a gay adjacent field, such as our previous caller.
You would be correct.
Okay, interesting. All right. Gotcha. Okay. Well, thank you very much for your input in the call and the 25 cents there.
Anytime. I'm sure you'll be hearing from me again later.
All right, dope. Later, Gator. All right, interesting. Very interesting takes. I'll be honest. Have I met any electricians? No. Have I met any male sex workers? Yes, I'm friends. Most of my friend group are the majority of my friend group. They're all male sex workers. But they don't get paid for it, so I don't know. It's weird. But let's put this to a poll. I want to see where we're landing at here. As much as there was much passion for electricians being gay, I have a feeling the lamp, the normal individual who doesn't work gay adjacent jobs might vote in the other way. Oh my God, it's Chili Bean. Chili Bean, my man, what's up? What's up? We have been waiting for your arrival. Not gay to get paid for the head of your head and out. I'd rather suck cock than bend conduit. Okay, interesting. All right. So if you're on Twitch, go ahead and put your votes in right now. You got 1 minute. It's male sex workers versus electricians. Which one is gayer? Chili Bean, welcome. I've had there are a handful of viewers here that I was talking to about you, and you are kind of you're a small legend around here. I hope you know that. You'd be dropping. Fuck me. You'd be dropping some mad wisdom on us. And don't worry, you haven't joined in too late. We're pretty much almost just started too. So, electricians are gay in general. Male sex workers are gay for money. Oh, okay. Which is, so we would establish that being gay to be gay is gayer than being gay for money. Okay. No, thank you, sir. Thank you. Couple more seconds on that Twitch vote, everybody. Make sure and get your votes in. Blah, 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 blah. Whoa! Electricians clean sweep? All right. Got a wild card here, boys and girls. Ooh. Oh, I'm excited for this one. This next one that my big fucking forehead is covering. Scoutmaster versus Stock Bros. And I'm talking Stock Bros or Stock Bros in general. We're talking about like the crypto rug pull motherfuckers. The stock bro that pops up into your head when you think about them. I want to see what you guys think. Which one's gayer? Scoutmasters or stock bros? What are we thinking? If money changes hands, it's not gay. It's a business transaction. That's fair. Oh no. Interesting. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of stock bros. And Kit Kat, now that you mention it, yeah, this one might go to the stock bros. So, yeah, that's fair. 20 bucks is 20 bucks. I remember that meme. Still do. Oh lordy. Let's see who we got a call from. Skibbity bop boop bop beep. Welcome.
No, I've seen, as somebody who's an Eagle Scout, I learned how to caterpillar wrestle. I learned from watching what tummy sticks is. Like, being a scout master, being involved with the scouts is not a job. It's a volunteer thing. Scoutmaster is not a job. Stock bros are trying to make money off of it.
Okay.
Fucking being in the scouts, you're just doing it for the love of the game. All right.
That's even worse.
Like, no, it's not.
No?
Yeah, no, you're just being a recreational gay, not a fucking professional gay.
Okay.
Like, Scoutmaster is not a job.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's just like, hey, does anybody want to be gay on Wednesday night from 6:30 to 9:30? Oh, yeah, no, dude, totally. That'll be me. Okay, we're not paying you. Like, you can collect all the shitty popcorn money, but it has to go to us, like, buying the National Jamboree money. Buying the National Jamboree campouts, where, yes, we get to go play, like, all the fucking Mormon boys from Utah get to come play and come caterpillar wrestle with Troop 39 Diamond Fountain at W Post 6461. Where, yeah, no, like, it's amateur competitive gay, not like professional competitive gay.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
no, Scoutmaster is not a job. You're just, again, sorry about that, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, so I initially put down Scoutmaster for the cheap joke. I've only worked with Scoutmasters one summer, and I have absolutely no opinion of them, besides what we've seen in the news. Stock Bros, I see in chat now. So we might have a little issue on both of these teams, to be honest. One of them, like you mentioned, Scoutmasters is recreational volunteering, right?
Yes, it's volunteering. And if I may add from personal experience, like I know anecdotal is not a real argument, but
okay.
I just have to say, like, seriously, the biggest fucking cock that I've seen in person, I was from another fellow Boy Scout, and he could still. Like,
okay, this
autofellation.
Okay.
And I've watched a man suck his own. Well, we were in the Scouts. I watched a fellow male suck his own fucking cock just to see it fucking happen, and I still feel like watching a guy suck a cock is less gay than speculative motherfuckers. So
okay. So the issue that I was gonna bring up is
the cock. It looked like my son's arm holding the fucking apple.
Okay, hold up.
It was horrific. And the fact that he turned out to be legitimately homosexual. Like, I fear for any man that this guy, like, this dude's roaming the earth.
I need a fucking cigarette.
Creating colon cancer from just ripped fucking rectal tissue. It's horrific, and still, it's this gay, and just stop this, man.
All right. Hold up. All right, so the issue that I was gonna mention was we have a little issue with both of these teams. Actually, I don't want to disqualify them, but for argument's sake, because technically Stock Bros, Bonsai mentioned earlier, brokers are, but we're talking about more of day traders, which is a farcical scam, not a job. So one could argue that Stock Bros, being a Stock Bro really isn't a job either. It's more of a voluntary thing that you get money off of.
Annuity are just as gay as the fucking day traders. Like,
okay.
Stock Bros can be hedge fund managers. Where,
okay.
Yes. Oh, well, you know, we're going to short the S&P 500. No, get fucked. I would literally watch a man suck his own fucking dick. Like, it's... There's a 10-inch fucking anaconda running around out there that you don't even understand. And you're just sitting there in your fucking cozy butt-protected chair.
I can't right now. Okay, so I didn't know how long it was gonna go on for that. Okay, so I'm gonna put it to a vote for excuse me. Okay, so for the time being, I apologize there, heinous anus. I wanted to get the show back on the road. For the time being, for argument's sake, yes, Scoutmaster isn't technically a job, like it was established with our previous caller there. Stock Bros, one could argue that's not a real job either. But I say for the time being, we're gonna use the most generic term for them, and we'll just consider it as a said job for today's argument, or tonight's argument's sake. We could do that, Bonsai. I honestly, it's a whatever works situation. and that's the other thing too. Like, I'm not trying to find the most broad definition of a specific job. Like when I say, like, for example, the TSA, I'm not talking about just the guys touching, feeling up on Rocket, or doing the management stuff or whatever, you know? Yeah, so in generic terms, which one's gayer, the pedo or the scammer? In extreme generic terms. Thank you, Chili Bean. See, that's fucking this guy here, man, I swear. Yeah, both have W2s and W4s. Yeah, you could say that. Scammer, pedo. I'll put it in a vote. I like votes. I like to see democracy manifest into good old fashioned votes. All right, which one's gayer, the pedo or the scammer? Vote away, Twitch. Oh, content doesn't meet guidelines. I guess I can't put pedo in it, so I gotta use PDF. That's crazy. You guys can put in pedo, but I got blocked on my own stream to put in pedo. That's crazy. Whatever. Guidelines are pretty gay. Yeah, that guideline that I just got hit with was pretty gay. TSA ain't a job, bro. TSA is a job for people who feel up other people for fun. Well, it's not for fun. They get paid for it. Everyone who says scammer is a PDF. Okay. Put your votes in. We got two for pedo in YouTube there. I do it for the tip. JC, I don't think anyone knows what you're here for, man. If you're looking for tips, this ain't the place for it. All right, we have a 50-50 vote for scammer and PDF right now. JC, are you that's okay, that is true, Rocket. That is true. There's two people on one account. So in that case, it would go to the Scoutmaster.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Hollowed, welcome. We did account for your wife too. Oh, Jesus Christ. See, okay, hold up. I can't have everyone counting for their wives too, okay? Because someone else could go in and say, "Oh, I'm in like a throuple, so my count counts for 3 people," you know, like kind of. See, one second. Everyone's saying, "I'm voting for 2. I'm voting for 2." I can't keep track of everyone voting for 2. Okay. Yeah, my whole family's watching. I got 20 people behind the screen, man. We're all using one account. Count 20 votes for us, man. No, I can't do that. I can't fucking do that. Welcome, Short. Welcome, Valkyrie. My dog says. Fuck you guys. I need some wisdom. Chili Bean, are you out there? Chili Bean, and JC. How's that? I need you guys to be my. I need you guys to tip the scales.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
What up, gangster? Let's hear a joke. You guys want to hear a joke? I don't have time for a joke right now. All right, so Scoutmaster for JC. All right. And I missed what Chili Bean said. Chili Bean. I don't know why I said that like a fucking Brit. Give us a couple moments. I want to seek wisdom from the Chili Bean. From the wisest Chili Bean I've ever met. Also, welcome, gangster. Welcome. Your Twitch handle is just literally gang. Oh shit, gangster. Oh shit, I know who you are. I remember who you are. You changed your name. That's right. Stock bros are gayer. Not all Scout Masters are pedo, but all stock bros are scammers. All right. I'm gonna be the big cock here. And because I feel like everyone is 50-50 right now. My polycule is 6 twinks and a bear. So yeah, see, I can't be counting 2 votes for everybody, okay? So, I know I have done in the past, but I'm gonna start reducing that now because I'm not keeping track of who counts for 2 votes and who counts for 3 and who counts for 7, okay? So, all right, so, we're gonna pull out the Berserk coin. This will be for Scoutmaster. Blank will be for Stock Bros, since our votes are pretty much 50-50, okay? Okay. Here we go. What'd I say? Scoutmaster, it goes to Scoutmaster. When democracy doesn't work, you flip a fucking coin. Next one. We're going on to, which is gayer? Excuse me, I had some curry earlier. Which is gayer? The IRS, I'm talking to everyone in the IRS. The IRS or baristas? And Kit Kat, I think that alone sways my argument towards the IRS. I think everyone fucking hates the IRS. My wife also counts for 2 votes and always votes with me. Oh, yeah, okay. Flailing Mage, are you talking about your harem of wives? 2 of your wives, their votes count, but the rest of them, though, they don't count, so that's very fair of you. All right, well, this is a clean sweep. I want to see how far IRS goes. I feel like I want to see. Okay, I'm predicting now. Put in your March Madness bets right now, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, what up, Olive?
Baby,
Hey,
yeah.
Olive, put in your vote. What do you think? Which is gayer, the IRS or baristas? IRS are incels. Yeah. IRL. Everybody, welcome Olive. I didn't do that timing right. Let me try that again. Everybody, welcome Olive. There you go. Sorry, I didn't do that for everybody else, but that would have gotten a little annoying at the end there. Yeah. That's right. Bikini baristas. Is that still a thing? I think that's still a thing. I haven't seen that around recently, to be honest. But yeah, this is a clean sweep for the IRS. What I'm predicting is I have a feeling the TSA and the IRS are gonna have, let's see, the TSA have to win here. So I have a feeling the IRS and the TSA are gonna duke it out right here as the gayest jobs. I have a feeling. I'm not putting my bets down, but I feel like that is it. It's all right. All right, next up, we have vet techs or male nurses, otherwise called nurses. Which one is gayer? Oh, we got priests. Don't worry, we got priests in there, all right? So which one's gayer? The people who touch dogs' buttholes, or the people who touch actual buttholes? Yes, the IRS is still gay. Don't worry. We have already determined the IRS there, Casey. I've worked with him. We all know. Nurse, vet tech, male nurse, vet tech, white women. White women aren't even in this boat, okay? Being a white woman isn't a job, okay? It's a lifestyle. We got to establish these lines between lifestyle, job, and hobby, okay?
Hey, where are the white women at?
Male nurses are the only nurses who are nice to me at work. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, sure. I forgot. You work in the you give out a Fent to the local homeless, don't you? That's a very noble job. Eventually we gotta have our butthole touched, so vet. Oh, whoa, JC. Okay. Eventually we have to have our butthole touched, but you think vets are gay? Okay, interesting. Nikki is on my YouTube on her own phone. Okay, thank you, Rocket. Thank you. Not to try and like get more like views or anything like that, but I'm not counting 1 vote or 2 votes or 20 votes per person. Okay, so I appreciate you guys doing that. The vet tech has never told me to undress or stick things inside me. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't think I've ever met a vet that's done that to me too. Okay, you know what? This one deserves a vote. I like this. I like this. Is Primary Banff still in there? I didn't. Oh, I want to get some little Banff love. Okay, I don't know why I spelled that. Big Daddy T's second language was English. So, all right, Twitch. The vote's out. Put your votes in. Every vote counts, kind of. Olive, see, I don't know what it is. Yeah. Yes, sir. Thank you, Bonsai. You're right. You have reminded me what my job is. Everybody say hi to Bonsai, my technical manager for all this. Twitch, put your votes in. You got like 30 seconds left. Those of you in YouTube, just shout which one you think is gayer. Bonsai, you have Chili Bean from YouTube saying hi. Oh, my dumbass has really got to find a way to put YouTube comments into my little thingy-majig. It would make life easier. Everyone could read them.
Everyone could feel special at the sweep.
I showed my white girlfriend that sticker, by the way. Olive, you're dating someone? A woman, nonetheless? What the hell? You upgraded, man. No, you downgraded, man. What the hell? Just kidding. All right, so Twitch, we have vet techs. Vet tech. Wow, 75% of the vote went to vet techs, huh? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yes. Thank you, Shortstack. The local Fent dispenser. Yes. All right. So vet tech won. I'm actually kind of surprised on that one. Ooh. This is rough. This is interesting. This might be a clean sweep, or it's going to be highly debated. Which one's gayer? A politician or the Navy? In the Navy, we sail the 7 seas. In the Navy, they like to poop and pee. In the Navy. Seamen, Navy. You got one for politicians. Because I think politicians are pretty fucking gay. Oh, watch out, guys. Tiny knows some people in the Navy. That makes him an expert on gay people. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, just because you eat kids doesn't make you gay. That's fair. That is a very, very fair argument. It's only queer at Pier. The files show that they're pedos and murderers, not gay. Oh, that's fair. That's right. Politicians aren't all, they're not mostly gay. They're mostly murderers and pedos. That's fair. That is fair. One is literally called semen, but politicians share the same vein of gay as the IRS. That is fair. Politicians literally, like, give birth to the IRS. And being the father of one of the gayest things ever, would that not make it super gay too? All right, you know what? I knew it. We need a vote. We need a motherfucking vote. Oh, thank God. All right, guys. Oh, I don't know how to spell Navy. It's only 4 letters. All right, fellas. Twitch, the vote's in. Vote away. YouTube, most of y'all in YouTube just said Navy, didn't you? Or what? No, that was 50-50. About half of you. Oh, fuck, shit. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rougher than a long, cold night at sea. It's gonna be rougher than a A night on Epstein's Island.
baby, yeah!
Welcome, welcome. We are currently voting on which is gayer, the gayer job, a politician, or being in the Navy. God was always gay. Okay. There's good justification for either to win on this one. Yeah, that's fair. I hear that. 2/3 for politicians, blind tie. Yeah. So I'm only blind to the YouTube comments because I can't scroll back to the top ones. So I just have to fucking remember what I saw, and you just gotta believe what I saw, okay? So I apologize. Like I said, I'm trying my best here, right? I'm a father just trying to do their best. Navy wins on Twitch by 71%. Interesting. Oh, Casey, everyone that says Navy, they're in the Epstein files. I wouldn't go that far. Because we had a majority vote for politicians in YouTube, but in the if y'all can't agree, I'm gonna have to go back to the coin on this one. Big Daddy T's gonna have to go back to the Berserk coin. Actually, I think it's a Berserk whiskey stone, I think. I might be wrong, I can't remember. Which is gayer, Twitch chat or YouTube chat? Our gay god will find me correct. Okay, all right, well, if y'all motherfuckers can't deny, can't decide, can't deny, what the fuck? All right. This one, sign of sacrifice, brand of sacrifice. I said sign. Jesus Christ. Am I really a Berserk fan? Brand of sacrifice, politicians, blank, Navy. All right. Here we go. If we can't decide, we're flipping. Do it for Costco. I said blank the Navy. The Navy wins, fellas. We are voting the Navy. All right, so our winners for this first half of the bracket. We have the TSA, social media influencer, IT/coding, electricians, Scoutmaster, the IRS, Vet Tech, and the Navy. Now we go to the other side. To the 16 other teams competing for top slot in Gayest job on the Sloppy Talkie. Start off, we're going the DMV versus a priest. This one's gonna be tough. There's a lot of good ones in this one. I'm so glad that I talked to y'all about seeing which ones are better. I can't even believe I had firefighter in here. Now, like, looking back, I feel so stupid. Because DMV versus priest. Oh no, he's threatening a call, ladies and gentlemen. He's threatening a call. It's the gay versus pedo thing. It's like, what's gayer? What's gayer? Being gay or being a pedophile? I'd prefer regular gay versus a pedophile. I'll take gay any day of the day. Any gay of the day. Any day of the day. Any strong. I didn't have enough juice. Or I've had enough. One more and I had to fucking Jesus fucking Christ. All right, so I'm seeing a lot of DMV hate here, which I cannot blame. Not a lot on the priest though, but I agree with Kit Kat there. It's again gay versus pedophile. Do I gotta put a vote on this? I mean, I don't mind. It's just, you know, fucking. Interesting. All right, Twitch, you know what to do. You got 1 minute. 1 minute to figure out the fuck out. Put your votes in. Put your votes in. Put your votes in. I'll for this one, my personal vote, I would vote DMV. Like, in my definitions of gay, which is gayer, DMV is a lot gayer. Like, the priests that I met in my life, which is not a lot, they have not pissed me off more than the DMV has. You know what I mean? And I would literally say the DMV fucks me more than a priest has ever fucked me. Not that I'm saying a priest has ever fucked me. I'm just saying, you know, in broad general terms. Gayest job, government worker of any kind. We got a lot of those there, Derry. Welcome, welcome. They didn't piss you off because they wanted to fuck you. All right, so we got an 83% for DMV, and I have a feeling. Okay, so I can see priest, DMV. YouTube, what do you guys think? Shout it from the tip tops of the peaks. DMV or priest? Which one is worse? Or gayer? Which one is gayer? Y'all are gonna be the deciding factor on this, but DMV is winning so far. And I have a feeling it's gonna swing towards DMV. In fact, I'm just gonna click on that for now to get it ready. Damn, Chili. Every visit to the DMV has me leaving with a sore ass because you sat and waited for too long. It's gayer. All right. Well, we're going with DMV, guys. We're going with DMV. DMV's is gayer than a priest. Next up, we got... okay. These two, I honestly have no opinion on these. I legitimately don't. I want to see what arguments y'all degenerates can scoop up from this. Which is gayer? Hardware store workers or tailors? Fun fact, Big Daddy T's name originates from the tailors of old. Okay, that's a good argument. Tailors are gay because they put measuring tape up your junk. All right, interesting. We got another threat from Heinous that he's calling in on this. And again, the lines are open for anybody. First come, first serve, fellas. First come, first serve. Excuse me as I... Oh, there you go. Trying to pop my back at the same time. Tailors have to measure your inseam, making them gay. Yeah, that's a good argument. I think that's the strongest argument I'm hearing in favor of tailors being gayer. Slop talk, you... pop and we slop.
Yeah, so I'm just going to say I'm legitimately fucking annoyed that director is not in here tonight.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen him in here yet, too.
Yeah, I don't think he knows what gay is. Tailors are just as, if not more important than barbers. A good tailor, I will proudly say is responsible for my family.
Okay.
Hardware store employees, and that was my suggestion. Yeah, no, I definitely think they're gay as fuck. They keep fucking selling me tape measures that every time I pull a measurement, it keeps being fucking wrong. So they sell. Yeah, no. I've shoved stuff in my ass before, but never have I been fucked to tears by the fucking retards at Home Depot and Lowe's.
Okay. Okay.
These guys are... Oh, man. Like, and the sad thing is they don't even know what they're doing. Like, yes, we're talking about gay. We're not talking about homosexual stuff of, like, yes, oh, hey, this is how you're going to make a man attractive with tailors. Like, tailors know how to use a fucking tape measure. Yeah, no, they, yeah, the tailors know the tools that they're working with, and the hardware store employees are literally surrounded by shit. And they're the type of people who can go, bobbing for pussy and just be slathered in it and still come up with a fucking mouthful of dick. Oh, God.
Okay, interesting. So I feel like this comes down to a, well, you might argue otherwise, but it comes down to an argument of like one of my definitions of gay being literal homosexuals versus gay lame, they don't know how to do their jobs because they're idiots. And I feel like that's what this vote kind of bobs down to.
What does sucking dick have to do with anything with finding another man attractive? That's the hard part that I'm trying to figure out.
Is there anything else you'd like to add here tonight, sir?
Sucking dick has nothing
To do with finding somebody or being in love with somebody. Like,
But it still has to do with with gayness, though.
No, being in love's not gay.
You heard it here, fellas.
No,
Sucking dick ain't gay.
you sell me a fucking tape measure and all the 3-inch marks are fucked up. Like, it's God.
Wait, hold up. Okay, hold up. So sucking dick ain't gay, but electricians Frenching each other, that's gay.
Yeah. Turn my fucking lights back on, you fucking morons.
I feel like a lot of your
just do what you're supposed to do. Just do what you're fucking supposed to do. Holy shit.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna let you go and get back on this boat, okay?
I walk into a tailor. I walk into a tailor shop and go, "Hey, I need you to help me get laid." And they'll go, "All right, this is your measurements." I'm going to pull a fucking tape measure. Cool. Boom, 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 boom. He touches me upside, on the inside of my seam, like the inseam. That's what I'm looking for. Boom, boom, boom. This is your foot size, sock size, shoe size, pant size, waist size. Boom, boom, boom. He already fucking knows. And it's like, all right, I got some pants and a shirt, tie, jacket. Boom. You're getting ass loads of pussy tonight. Thanks, bro. I walk into an Ace Hardware and I go, "Hey, where's the front door?" And they start fist fucking their own mouth and just like, "Oh, I don't know." And it's
I will say I haven't had the pleasure of meeting a lot of hardware store workers, but the ones that I have met, I've never had this much of a heinous issue as you have there, sir.
It's hell on earth. Like, I'd rather be like have front row tickets on floor fucking 72 at 9/11 than fucking deal with any of these fucking morons.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get on with this this vote here, if you don't mind. There.
All right. No, I'll let you get back to
All right.
To your bit, but I just had to make sure that.
God. Yeah. No. Hardware store employees are a blight, and tailors literally ensure that wiener gets into vagina.
Excellent.
So,
All right. Well, thank you again for the call, there, sir. Good skibbity toilet to you too. All right, so let's put in a vote. Okay, drive home safe, babe. I'm gonna be home in like an hour if you're still doing it. Yeah, I should still be doing the sloppy talking, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. All right, Twitch, you got your vote. Hardware store workers or tailors? People who literally shove their own fists in their mouths as soon as you talk to them? Or tailors who just make you want to look good and touch your junk sometimes? Well, maybe they don't want to touch your junk. They don't want to touch you as much. I noticed, wait, hold up. Let's see. Tailors will touch your balls. If you have a competent tailor, they'll touch your dick once, and then women will touch your dick many times after that. Okay, fair. That's a good trade-off. I know some former hardware store workers. Gay as fuck. Okay. Hardware workers have hard in the name. Oh, but we know that a man too knowledgeable in fashion is the gayest. Okay. Interesting. Tailors want you to look much more good when they meet you. Yeah, that's right. All right, interesting. Hardware store workers. That's interesting. I was not expecting that flop over there. I thought hardware store workers were not going to get any love for being gay. Hardware store workers are a blight. Tailors are delight. Damn. Yeah. Boo. What? Casey, I'm gonna need a little bit of an argument there. What do you believe? Besides the fact that you mentioned earlier that tailors touch your wee-wee. Because there's the other comment earlier. It's a trade-off. In order for your wiener to be touched by many women, in my case, just one woman, let's be honest, the tailor touches your wee-wee once, and you get your wee-wee touched by a woman. That's awesome. That's great. Sometimes more than one woman, for all the fucking dirty sluts out there. That's right, I'm slut shaming. I can't even talk right. I don't know. Look at me. Do you think I go into hardware stores? Everybody say hi to Mervira. She's my, what do you call it? She's my parole officer. She's a very nice parole officer. They're old retired Republicans. Again, like I established earlier, a lot of Republicans are stuck in the closet, man. That's pretty gay. So we're gonna go with hardware store workers there, all right? Tailors live to see another day without being gay. We're gonna get on with this. Next up, we got engineers versus European politician. I was asked to put European politician in its own separate category away from politicians, because yeah. That is true. No, Bonsai will be looking fucking sharp as fuck. Bonsai will arrive. Hold up. Bonsai will arrive in like a 3-piece suit when it's like, hey, you want to meet up at Taco Bell? He's like, yeah, sure, I'll be there shortly. I'm gonna wear something casual. He comes up in a fucking suit and a little top hat and cane and pocket watch and fancy shit like that. Politicians have already been established as gay. Oh, that's interesting. But good paying attention there, Flailing. But politicians weren't gay enough to beat the Navy, though. That is right. We did establish that. No, we established that politicians were murderers, baby eaters, and pedos more than they were actually gay. So European politicians, I think they lead in a little more on the gayer side, maybe. So, but on the flip side, engineers, I have no knowledge of this. I have not met a lot of engineers in my life. Are they kind of like in the IT field where there's like 60% of them are just all furries or something? I could see that with the autism-y shit going on. You know, you gotta be a little autism-y to catch on to engineering bullshit. That is true. Bonsai does get laid due to his suits. That is very fair. I'm not mad because he styles on me constantly. I'm just saying. I'm just fucking saying, man. It's just impressive. That's more than anything else, you know? You've clearly never been meticulously fucked. Shut up, anus. Neither of these will make another round past this one, but I do agree with flailing. Okay, fair. Engineers are pretty straight. TBH, okay. I literally have no point of reference for either. Engineers will climb over a mountain and proceed to fuck a man in the field. What? Usually European equals gay, but there's a higher likelihood that they will be women, which we've established in previous sloppy talkies is not gay. Okay, interesting. You know what? Let's vote it. I have no opinion on this one, and I agree with Casey. It's both of these are not gonna be final round contestants, because we already know they're gonna be beaten out by some crazy shit. But Twitch, you gotta vote in. Put your motherfucking votes in. Your British uncle is an engineer. Oh yeah, that's right. Then he is an exception. The term overly engineered implies a certain level of particular gay that makes them gayer in this case. Chili, are you like a professor of like wisdom gay chat or something like that? I don't know what kind of fucking, I was molested by an engineer. Okay, that's not. It's fucking retarded. All right. Well, not a lot of votes on this one. Engineers won out. I don't know, this feels like a 50-50 situation. We're flipping a coin. Brand sacrifice engineers, blank Europoly. Let's do this. Europoly wins. European politicians are gayer than engineers. Oh, fuck me. Next up, we have flight attendants versus cop/patrol officers. Which one's gayer? Flight attendants or cops? I have a feeling this one's gonna go to cops. I have a feeling it's gonna go to cops. Something tells me this is gonna go to cops. Like, I don't think... Does anyone hate a flight attendant? I've never heard of hate against a flight attendant. I've heard of the hate against the idiots that flight attendants have to deal with. You know, I'm not going to specify whether they're male or female. Flight attendants, it can be male, female. Cops can be female, male, either or. And same. I've always had a good rapport with flight attendants. Nothing crazy. Well, except for one. But she was a bitch. She wasn't gay. She was a bitch. And that was for other reasons of not being on the flight. Sky liaisons. Unironically, I don't know people who would hate flight. Yeah, same here. Same here. Their literal job is to like bring you drinks and charge you heinous fees for alcohol. I think this one's going to the cops. Yeah, Sierra Mist. Yeah. That's fair. I know most flights that I've been on, like, at least the sodas haven't really been, like, I haven't been penny pinched for fucking sodas. But, like, usually I'm just drinking a lot of water, and I'm just like, I'm really fucking thirsty. I just want water, and I don't really care for drinking sodas. And every time, I don't know why, whenever I go on a flight, it's always ginger ale. I don't know why. I love ginger ale in the first place, but for flights, it's always ginger ale for me. I don't know why. So I'm gonna give this one to the cops. I think they're gayer than flight attendants. I'm seeing that. Ginger ale fucking slaps on a plane. I don't know, it's like the ginger spice or something like that. Yeah, true. Next up, we have interior decorators versus urologists. Did I spell that right? Did I spell urologist right? Urologist. Yeah, I did. It just looks weird. Which one's gayer? Do I understand the Sierra Mist reference? Oh, that's a reference? Oh shit, I thought you were just hyping up Sierra Mist. My bad. Flight attendants are the embodiment of stereotypical hetero women roles. Yeah, that's true. That's right. Some of the old school good pornos and stuff, all flight attendants. Is that gay? No, it's just good porn. From what I've heard, I wouldn't know, but interior decorators or urologists? Which one's gayer? One of them literally looks at pee. If you want a good jump scare, make a joke to your urologist while he's doing your vasectomy. That sounds fucking terrifying. Urologists literally shove a tube up your cock, and interior decorators are still gayer. Okay, interesting. Well, I feel like this is an easy one. Interior decorators? Anyone against that? The dude fixing your dong isn't gay. The guy making your wife enjoy the house is way gayer. Okay. Interior decorators. Easy. Next up. Plumbers versus teachers. Which one's gayer, guys? Plumbers or teachers? Interior decorators have to know construction when I would bet 80% of this check couldn't hang a frame. Why would you assume that 80% of this chat wouldn't know how to hang a frame? It's easy. You just find the 16-inch. You get a stud finder. You make sure the stud finder works on yourself, and then you use that to find the stud, and then you put a fucking nail fucking shit in there, and then framing's different, isn't it? No, hanging a frame. Yeah. That's how you hang a fucking frame. Yeah. I know shit sometimes. Teachers help children, making them gayer. Fellas, is it gay to help children? What the fuck? Teachers made me become a plumber. That's not framing? No, it's hanging a frame. Yeah, flailing, fork founding kitchen, fucking surprise us with something else, man. Come on, get with the game, man. We already know Big Daddy T's a little gay, all right? It is what it is. It comes with the game, all right? When you're married, automatically makes you gay. It doesn't matter if it's a straight marriage or gay marriage, automatically gay. Plumbers are out here showing their crack while cleaning the pipes. Ooh, look, see. Okay, here. I'm gonna find a GIF of Chili. Here, hold up. This right here. This right here is Chili. This right here. Every time Chili puts something in chat, that's him right here. Always putting down some crazy wisdom. Teachers are primarily Democrats, making them gayer. Oh, well, that's fair. There are teacher unions, which is gay, and they are mostly Karens, which is double reverse gay. Damn. Y'all ever done one of those on a skateboard, a double reverse gay? Tony Hawk can't even do that. Nah, Chili can stay on YouTube. It's okay. It's okay. It's the lack of presence from Chili that makes every interaction with him special. Okay. All right. Oh, lordy. As a plumber married to a teacher, I have no clue how to vote. Wow, that's interesting. Are you gayer than your wife? Let's start with that. But I'm seeing a lot of gay for the teachers. So I'm gonna put this on teachers for the time being. Any arguments against that? Is anyone gonna don't vote for teachers. Teachers aren't gay. Plumbers are gay. Excuse me. Anyone gonna? All right, cool. Teachers it is. Teachers are gayer than plumbers. Next up. Ooh. Okay, this is interesting. This is a very interesting matchup. We have the dildo quality control specialist or female sex workers. Which one is gayer? Which one's gayer? They're both doing it for money. Is having sex with a man gay? We're in some interesting realms here. Dildo Quality Control Specialist was brought to you by Valkyrie, I believe. Flailing? You don't know who quality controls dildos? We're friends with half of the industry, Flailing. What are you talking about? You... Wait, what? Female sex workers? Because if you fuck so many guys, you start to wanna lean lesy? Lean lesy? What? Is that a crazy sex move that I haven't looked into on Pornhub? One is out here doing straight sex for money. The other part is an expert in how to make the perfect peen. See, Flannel, I know you get it. I know you get it. Oh, just say that. Don't try and put code work talk onto me and in internet speak there, Kit Kat. I'm not that cool. Y'all should know that. I am not that cool. I am a hardworking father, okay? I'm a hardworking father with a little tiny mustache, all right? I'm a very innocent man. If your dick has been made in the same hole as 1,000 other dicks, does that make it... Whoa, okay, hold up. If your dick has been made, or no, if your dick has been in the same hole as 1,000 other dicks, does that make you gay? I feel like that's like a dick simulacrum. I didn't even spell that right.
Simulacrum.
That one, simulacrum. Would that make you gay by osmosis? Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, that's right. I'm a hardworking man with a gay wife. My wife's so fucking gay. She sleeps with a man. Fucking gay. Unless you make me pay for a fucking McFlurry and you're pulling out string cheese when I'm coked out of my gourd. This is the long one, folks. And you tell me you have to pick up your kid from school when I'm paying you for a specific service at 4 a.m. in Las Vegas. Jesus fucking Christ. Heinous? What What kind of life have you led? You sound like you need therapy. That just makes the customers gay, not the sex worker. Oh, okay. Because having sex with women is pretty gay, so. You know what? Poll time! YouTube, you know what to do. Shout from the mountaintops and tell me what you want. Twitch, you know what to do. Your vote is being tallied in the poll and comments. Check it out. Vote now or forever hold your piss. Being filled by 1,000 dicks doesn't make it. Well, no, I didn't say that. Being filled by, oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Being filled by 1,000 dicks would make you gay. And that would make the female sex worker gay. Oh, that's fair. That's very fair. That's a fair argument. I like that. That's fair. You can abstain. That's fine. I understand Heinous has a little bit of a shareholder in both the dildo quality control specialist field as well as the female sex worker field, so that's fair. If you don't have to vote on this one. Hey! Drew Brewski in the house. Welcome. Everybody say, whoa! Holy cannoli. Everybody say, welcome, Drew. He's my shadow manager for all this. Local fluffer, Drew Brewski. He's worked on many films like the Scooby-Doo porn parody. Just to name a few. So we got a 50-50 on both of these. What do we got from YouTube over here? It's beautiful that female sex worker will make it further than a male sex worker in this poll. Yeah. Tiny in the house. There you go. Does that make you happy there, buddy? I want to see it. Yay! In chat there, homie. So I got a 50-50. YouTube, what do you guys say? Dildo equals gay? Because I feel like, well, I don't know. Flaming was saying, it felt like he was going towards the female sex worker being gayer than the dildo quality control specialist. You're welcome, Tiny. Oh, god damn, my upper back shoulders are so fucking sore. I don't even know what I've been doing. Fake dicks are less gay than real dicks. Okay, there you go. Well, shit, we're still 50-50. We're still 50-50. Chili Bean, please be the tiebreaker on this, man. Flip the gay coin. Not yet. I want to, let's see. Unless Chili Bean, you were already voting. Mickey, tie break. Where's Mickey on? Is she on Twitch or YouTube? Wait, I thought she was using Casey's account. No? I apologize, guys. My fucking shoulders are... Mickey says dildo. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna give it 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Ooh, shit. There goes my gay coin. Damn it, Mickey! gonna go with the dildo quality control specialist. That will be gayer. Next up, we have, as a dildo operator, I can't bring myself to hate on a working woman. Very fair of you, sir, very fair. Next up, we got proctologists versus dog breeders. It was established earlier, before we start debating, master debating, that vet tech did win over the male nurse on being gay. So which one is it? Proctologists or dog breeders? Which one's gayer? If you know a good proctologist, let me know. All right, dog breeders. That was pretty quick for a handful of you. Oh, we got some proctologist. Okay, interesting. Excuse me. Imagine that. You're going to medical school, and you're like, hey, what do you want to specialize in? I'm like, and you just sit there like, man, I really want to study the asshole, but not just the asshole, but like inside. You know, I just want to.
Let's get to
I want to get a grab of that gland up in there, the male G spot, and just fucking and see if it works. Medical reasons. I've never had a dog breeder put a finger in my butt. Fair, but Flailing, how many dog breeders have you met in your life? Let's be honest. And how friendly have you gotten around them? Then you would know. Proctologists literally have a degree in butt stuff. Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. But dog breeders are pretty gay. I don't yell at a proctologist when a random unfixed butthole wanders into my yard because the anus owner is one. What? If you breed doodles, you're gay and lame. Okay. Yeah, see, there's good argument. There's a lot of hate for like the for dog breeders. You know, like the one that do fucking inbreeding and making terrible fucking dogs. Literally breeding pugs to kill themselves. Backyard breeding is gay? Yeah. Go tell your husband that. No. This one deserves a pull. I don't know why I said it like that. Kill all pities. Jesus Christ. God damn. Procto. All right. Twitch, you know what to do. You get your poll in. If you're over there on YouTube, shout from the mountaintops and tell me what you think is gayer. Proctologists or dog breeders? Although I feel like y'all were voting on proctologists there. Proctologists literally have a degree in butt stuff. That is very fair. My pibbles done nothing. Pibbles are essentially cruise missiles for children. They are. They're a low speed, low altitude cruise missiles. I've met a lot of pit bulls in my life, and I swear to God, and you can't blame the pit bulls for being so terrible. It's the fucking owners. It's always the fucking owners who don't know how to raise a fucking dog. And they're like, oh yeah, little diamond here loves kids. He's like, oh fuck yeah. I've met a lot of sweet pit bulls, but I've also met a lot of shithead pit bulls. Dog breeders won by 1 vote. All right. Oh, proctologist versus TSA. That's like the dream team face off. Socioeconomics is a hell of a drug for pities, eh? Yeah, no, I can't. Seriously, I can't blame. You can't blame the dogs. It's always the fucking shit ass dog owners. So, well, fuck me. We have YouTube saying proctologist. We have Twitch voting for dog breeders, just barely. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let's work a little bit. Work with each other. Let's vote a little bit. Ooh. Don't make me pull out the coin. Y'all motherfuckers are gonna be angry with the results of that. Or at least half of you are gonna be angry with the results. Whatever. Here we go. Brand of sacrifice, proctologist. Blank, dog breeders. You made me do it. You made me do it. Here we go. I missed it. I tried to look cool for the camera and look at the camera and not paid attention where it went, and I fucking dropped it. Oh, there it is, thank God. All right, let's try that again. Let's try that again. No, Pitbull didn't do 9/11. He did that one song. Wait. Is Pitbull Mr. Worldwide? Whatever. I'm not getting on this. There you go. And we got proctologist. Booty doctors are the winner. So on this other side, the winners are the DMV, hardware store workers, European politician, cop patrol officers, interior decorators, teachers, dildo quality control specialists, and proctologists. Those are our winners on the other side. We're gonna swing back over here, and we're going to the next set of matches here. And this is gonna be interesting. Which is gayer, the TSA or social media influencer? I think this one's gonna go to the TSA. Actually, I don't think social media people are hated as much as the TSA. Because of that, by proxy, the TSA is gayer. Oh yeah, I'm seeing a lot of fucking TSA. Yep. All right. Okay. All right. Say no more. The TSA win. Okay. Okay, guys. The influencers never touched my balls. You didn't try hard enough with the influencer, my man. All right, that was quick and easy. Next up, we got which is gayer, IT or coding people or electricians? Which one's gayer? Literal gay furries or gay electricians? Which one's gayer? I don't know. Oh, there's Heinous coming back in. Coming back in with his full fury of passion. Well, same for Tiny. All right, Flailing, we got IT from you. Drew Brewski, you missed the argument earlier on why electricians were gay. Supposedly they like to just like French each other because they can for shock value, and then say that they were drunk, it was just a joke. Ha ha ha! Isn't it so funny? We Frenched each other. So they're see, and this is why we're here to debate it out. We at least follow some type of system and majority vote that agrees upon what is gayer than the other. So you work in construction. The fuck you did, Drew? Maybe constructing like poop. Maybe you know how to construct poop in your butt, maybe. That's the most construction I've ever seen you do in your life. Oh, you worked for Tops? Were you a bottom? That's pretty gay, Drew. Frenching your boys isn't gay. All right. Insurance agent. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah. We didn't put insurance agent on here. Damn, that kind of sucks. That's a pretty gay job. That is a pretty gay job. How would Frenching the homies be gay? Shut the fuck up, Flailing. Alright, so I'm seeing a 50-50 hate on both IT and electricians. So you know what we're gonna do? Like a stripper, we're gonna hit the pole. Twitch, you got your vote. YouTube, yeah, Bean Drew. I think we're gonna have to like one of the next gay bracket is gonna be lifestyles, and we'll put Bean Drew as a category. Yeah, no, my mom does not hit the pole. When I was a child, when she force fed me to learn Japanese, she'd use that pole and just learn Japanese better. It's literally what it is. Yeah, instant winner. Yeah, that's like the Michael Jordan of lifestyles. All right, we got like 10-15 seconds on the poll there, Twitch. Better vote now. Or whoever, hold your piss. I swear it's a 50-50, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank fucking God. Electricians even make Frenchies the homies gay. That's fair. YouTube, y'all cool with the electricians being gayer than IT coders? IT field? Are y'all cool with that? Flailing, I am so sorry. Was that this emoji that you're doing? Because it comes up really blurry on my end here. I'm sorry. They're charging me like it's cool. Sure. Yep, that's fair. Cool. Dope. All right. Next up. Yes, just for those who joined in a little later. Scoutmaster has been established. It's not Shrug. Okay, I figured that was the case. It just looks a little blurry on my end. My bad. Drew, you're gay as hell. So we've established earlier that Scoutmaster, or I was rather educated earlier, that Scoutmaster is technically not a job. It's more of like a recreational volunteering shindig. But the IRS is pretty gay. And I have a feeling that the IRS is gonna clean sweep on this bracket. Holy shit, even Chili Bean got in that immediately. IRS, 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 IRS. You're damn right. All right, easy. I'm just gonna give it to the IRS. Is everyone cool with that? Yeah, okay, cool. We're cool with that. That was it. IRS is gonna, oh, we're gonna see it. We're gonna see the TSA versus IRS here. I fucking called it. Oh, that's gonna be great. I love it. All right, next up, we got, which is gayer? Which is gayer? Vet Tech or the Navy? Which one is gayer? Unfortunately, I have a feeling the Navy's not going to make it far. There's strong competition for gayest job, but they're not as strong as the TSA and IRS. IRS is strong. Like TSA is pretty gay, but IRS is that. Oh man, god damn. All right, we got Vet Tech, Navy. Wait, hold up. Navy, Seaman. So Navy, Vet Tech, Navy, in the Navy. Top Gun was Navy pilots. Yeah, Top Gun was gay as fuck. No offense, it might have been a cool new movie, but those Top Gun movies were so fucking gay. Highway to the butthole. Highway way to my booty hole. Give it to the Navy since they gave it to their country, which is gay. All right. Yeah, sure. Top Gun is awesome. Yeah. So are gay strip clubs. All right. So we're gonna give it to. Fuck. I lost count. Navy. Yeah, Navy's gayer. All right. All right. So the winners on this side is gonna be the T. Oh shit! I misread that. The winners on this side is gonna be. There's no way I'm gonna get smoked by a missile. I have said my prayers to Benjamin Netanyahu enough times that I am protected for life, okay? Now, the winners are the TSA, electricians, the IRS, and the Navy. And I think we're gonna see our holy battle. TSA or the IRS. I'm so excited for that. Next up, on the other side, we have DMV versus hardware store workers. I think this is another clean sweep. I feel like the DMV is gonna fucking brutally destroy hardware store workers. Heinous, imagine this. Gun to your head, and you'd have to spend the next 24 hours with the DMV or a bunch of brainless hardware store workers. DMV, I'm seeing a lot of DMV, guys. I'm seeing a lot of DMV. The whole depot? You talking about your bathroom, homie? I figured this was coming. What's up, man?
This is genuinely my nightmare, is just cunty bureaucrats with fucking five fucking morons. It's both of them have cost me more money than I would have ever liked to do.
Yeah.
Robbed my children's college fund, to say the very least. The hardware store employees are going to just be ultimately stupid when you're wanting to just try to fix up your own shit and go, hey, what should I do for X, Y, and Z? Is it okay if if this kind of pesticide ends up in my children's in my kid's formula? And they'll flat out tell you with a confident face, go, oh yeah, no, glyphosate salts are totally fine if they end up in your fucking Infamil. And yeah, no, they get paid minimum wage to just sit there with a slack jaw and fucking poison your kids, as well as just fuck you to tears on everything. But the DMV, you can beat a DUI charge against the fucking state government, and the fucking DMV is still going to go, oh, well, I saw you drink a beer once, I'm going to pull your fucking license.
Yeah.
And now you gotta go through the whole thing. Have you ever had your license suspended before?
Have I ever what?
Have you ever had your license suspended before?
No, I tend to live a pretty boring life, so.
Well, yeah, getting your license suspended is boring as fuck as well, because you have to go through, you have to, as a grown-ass man, go, oh, yep, I gotta apply for my permit. And then within 30 fucking minutes, yep, I gotta reapply for my license and gotta do the drive test. And no, it's a dog and pony show. It's a dog and pony show between the fucking two. I have no clue.
How's this?
I wish I could put them both in a coliseum and make them fight to the death, but they'd still find a way to just. If I was watching, they'd still find a way to just fuck me over.
Okay.
So,
Hear me out. So, this is coming from Chili Bean here. from his perspective. If he walked into a hardware store, the employee is most likely to point him into the right aisle at least. However, the DMV will steal the whole day only to charge you out the ass or tell you that you're missing one piece of paper. And I feel like based off of what you said, the DMV have literally fucked you harder than hard store workers.
And you know what, Chili Bean,
like by a small percentage.
I would rather go for a well-intentioned suicide bombing than deal with the fucking hell that is the DMV. So no, Chili Bean really set this one. So.
Okay. All right.
Well. All right. Love you. Bye.
All right,
that was
a good one. I have a feeling this is going to the DMV. Yeah, Drew, they fuck you every other day because you don't know how to fucking drive. Being an insurance agent and dealing with people mad because of the. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot you're insurance agent guy, which is pretty gay. Fuck you. Drew, that is a well played, Drew. Well played. You outplayed me. All right, the DMV wins on being gayer. Next up we have European politician versus cops. Which one's gayer? European politicians or cops? Yeah, being in the U.S., I think this one's gonna be a everyone's gonna vote cops. Yeah. Euro cucks. Okay, well, Drew's thinking the other way. Well played, Drew. You cheeky son of a bitch. Ah, damn. Nope, we're just talking about cops and patrol officers. Cops are more likely to beat me with wood. What kind of cops have you been messing around with, Chili Bean? We talking about wood or we talking about wood? Eurocucks won't decide to give me a fine or for getting to work on time. Yeah, okay. Well, this is a clean sweep. I feel like everyone's voting cops there, besides Drew. Drew would rather deal with European politicians over cops, I guess. Next up, we have interior decorators or teachers. Unfortunately, I have a feeling this fight won't really matter in the long run because there's so many other strong contenders that we've already come across. Man, Heinous, you're still on the... Okay, we have teachers, interior decorators. Okay, we got teacher again. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Because like whoever wins in this one, they're still gonna lose. To be honest, we have the DMV. The DMV, I feel like, is gonna be a clean sweep on this side. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Heinous, you're a teacher? Man, that's fucking gay. Tactical. Fucking voting against your wife. Oh, wait. Voting against... if you're voting for your... Fuck it, whatever. Sit still and listen to my bullshit for 8 hours, you little shits. That's gay. One more vote for teachers. Proctologist will be a strong fighter to the day. Ooh, hold up. That's my... Yeah, Chili Bean. That might be right. I'm gay for 4 hours on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, good for you, man. You have a bathroom that you set up your... you have a local glory hole that you do your teachings at. I'd like to sit in on a class one time and just see what's up. Curiosity's sake. You know what? Poll time! Does this really need a poll? I can already tell this is 50-50, and we already know these guys. Like, I know every vote and decision really counts, but for this matchup, they're not gonna go far. I'm gonna flip a coin. You guys cool with that? Just to get it out of the way, because this next one's gonna be really interesting. Yeah? All right, cool. All right. Brand of sacrifice, interior decorators, teacher. Here we go. Teachers win, they're gayer. Next up, I wanted to get to this one. Dildo quality control specialist or booty doctor. Which one's gayer? The dildo quality control specialist or the booty doctor, the fucking proctologist. Which one's gayer? Which one is gayer? Has it been prophesized? We're getting too crazy. Hold up, Drew. Hold up. What? The ass master versus the fudge packer. Yep. Okay, you're right. Then this was the prophesized fight. That's right. That is 100% right. Fellas, is it gay if the ass doctor saves your life? That's someone else, a man or a woman, going into your ass to save your life. In fact, we'll go this further. Is it gay to be alive? Did you just fucking die from ass cancer? Ass cancer isn't a joke, Jim. Dildo quality control specialist has a, oh wow, that was a little shocking bit. Dildo quality control specialist has a deep knowledge of fake dicks, but a proctologist gets into real asses. That is true. That is true. The dildo man produces solid tools. Oh, okay. A tool maker versus a booty digger. The actual gayest death. That yeah. This one needs a poll. This one needs a poll. Because this is gonna determine an epic face-off. This is an important match. All right, I named these differently on Twitch, but you'll get the idea. Twitch, you got 1 minute.
Love, moist towelette.
Olive, you missed some good ones. You gotta get back in the shit right now. New vote in chat. YouTube, scream from the mountaintops. Do you think the tool maker is gayer or the booty shaker gayer? Which one's gay? Which one's gayer? Well, a proctologist not really the booty shaker. It's more of a booty inspector. Which in the right context doesn't sound gay. The truth is that proctologist needs to be in there sometimes. Dilbert is doing it for the love of the game. That's fair. That's fair. Dilbert the dildo inspector. I'm going to die. You don't need to put your hand in my butthole to tell me that. FBI federal booty inspector. Yep, that's fair. That's so fair. All right, we got booty hole man. Proctologist winning on Twitch there. YouTube, do you have anything to say about that? Or are you gonna side with the booty man inspector, the booty inspector? Oh, Olive, you've been missing out on so much, my man. Jesus Christ. But we're getting to the final. Love the FBI here. All right. We'll keep it at that then. Oh, see. Oh, wow. This is interesting. This, oh man. What is it? This is the, oh, okay, this isn't the final 4 yet. This is the final 8. All right, so we're gonna go back to the other side of the list. Never even figured out how to vote on Twitch, but still say but don't save lives. Okay, all right. Yeah, no, okay, so if you're on Twitch, you have like, okay, it depends on if you're on desktop or if you're on your phone, but the poll usually is a little like bar section on the top of the chat there, and you click on it or touch it and it comes down and it shows you the quarterfinals. Thank you, Olive. And it'll show you the poll there and stuff like that, so. But I can't really do that on YouTube because I don't know if they have that function. Twitch has more of those cool little gadgets and functions and stuff like that, so. No, that's fine. That's fine. Honestly, it's whatever works. Yeah, that's why I dual stream on YouTube and Twitch there. So, yeah, this is a fucking bracket. It's a gay fucking bracket, man, and it's just gonna get harder as we go. Quarterfinals, semifinals, finals. Okay, that's how it works. I don't play ball. I have ball knowledge. I don't play ball. All right, so. Which is gayer? Oh, this one might be easier. Oh, it's gonna get gayer. It's gonna get harder. Which is gayer, the TSA or electricians? Now I understand we've had a lot of interesting perspectives and hatred towards the electricians, but the TSA is a. Whew, that's like the LeBron James of gay right now in this bracket, man. Yeah, hardworking for cock, maybe. Fucking hardworking for that plump, delicious cock. That's what the TSA is doing. Hell yeah, they do. Fucking hate Sparkies. See, coming back in with the electrician hate, but again, you can respect hard work, but electricians are gay and lazy. I think we just agreed that the cavity inspectors are. That is true. That is very true. That the TSA is like the softcore porn version of proctologists. And we already determined that the proctologists are already gay. TSA randomly getting homies and gloving that booty hole. Yep. You will abandon all principles to hail on Sparkies. Okay. Yep. It's the, come on, keep moving. Come on, keep moving. TSA equals Super Ball toucher. All right. I thought you were going to be a little more creative with that. I have to say, heinous, tiny, y'all. I know I can hear you from the mountaintops that y'all hate electricians, but I feel like the vote's gonna go to the TSA on this one. I'm seeing a lot of gayness for the TSA. So, but there is also that phrase: it's not gay if it's TSA. Does that help in the argument at all? No. Yeah, I was gonna say there are worse battles to lose. So, but your votes have been counted, heinous and tiny. Don't worry, don't worry. Next up, we have the IRS versus the Navy. Again, the Navy's a good contender, but not a strong one. See, I feel like, Tiny, I feel like this is gonna come down. The federal jobs are gonna be fighting for which one is the gayest. I think this is what it's gonna come down to. Bro, this isn't the finals yet. It's this next one that's gonna be where we're gonna see some major contention. Contention. Okay, cool. Sorry, first day learning English. Almost just started Fed posting. Okay. Yeah, literally the IRS just fund politicians. That's literally their job. It's just to fund the next solid gold yachts for politicians. That is true. The Navy, despite their gayness, they do some cool shit. Like sometimes it'll launch a torpedo and blow up another boat or blow up another seaman. I don't know. I tried to put a little gay joke in there. Didn't really work. Missed the whole... You're surprised that Navy made it so far? Really? You know, that's fair. Navy beat out politician, but the arguments for it were pretty strong for the Navy. And I feel like the Navy has made it this far because of the strong arguments for Navy being gayer than the others. But I feel like it's gonna wither out. The IRS literally has an entire season dedicated to making the nation do the work they should be doing. At least seamen do work. Yeah. Seamen legitimately do more work than the IRS. Can we just vote the IRS? I'm voting IRS. IRS 100%. They are gayer. They're 100% gayer than the Navy. Hands down. All right. IRS it is. There it is. That's going to be an interesting fight right there. TSA versus IRS, but we're not doing that right now. Right now, we're going back to the other side. Next up, we have the DMV versus cops. Which one is gayer? For fuck's sake, these guys are two sides of the same coin. Ooh, already DMV. Yeah, I could argue there's at least some good cops that'll actually save your life compared to a DMV worker. But is it gay to have your life saved? Is it gay to live? I don't think we really covered that. At least cops will brutality your ass, while DMV just makes you kill yourself. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's fair. Cops at least try to work with you. Yeah, sure. That's fair. DMV based on the fact liberals hate cops. It's not a liberal thing. It's more of a we're deciding which is gayer thing. But you know, I guess any argument is an argument. I want to say. Yeah, this one's going on DMV. DMV's winning. Definitely gay to live. If a dead body gets fucked, they just call the living one a necrophiliac and don't comment on the dead guy. Huh? Huh? Interesting. Well, DMV wins that one. Next up, teacher versus proctologist. Teacher versus proctologist. What do we got? What are we thinking? My vote would be booty doctor, man. The man literally went to medical school to study the booty. Not just like, and we're not talking about like the peach booty. We're talking about like the inner workings of the booty. All the fucking nerve endings in there, all the male speed bags, you know. Really? Nah, teacher's still gay. Damn. Heinous just likes getting fingers up his asshole. We did establish living is gay. It's gay to live. Just because the ass doc saved your life doesn't mean that it's not gay. Proctologist. Teachers are sharing knowledge. The proctologist sought the knowledge to know more about booty than anyone else. Okay. You went through 12 years of school so you can finger blast Hank Hill? Who doesn't want to finger blast Hank Hill? Oh, say can you see? Ain't no proctologist tried teaching me German. Heinous, that's a very underground, down low reference there. Hi, babe. You want to get on this booty talk? Okay. You got curry on the stove and rice up there, and I think Rio fell asleep.
It's midnight, so I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. Could you close this for me? Thank you.
I cannot hear it this year.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Where are we at? Chat says hi, by the way, babe. We're gonna put a poll in this. I can't believe this is gay. It, like, when I think gay, I really don't think a teacher. Like, I don't think the teacher's gay. It's the class that's gay, which does make the teacher kind of gay. So we're gonna put a poll. I want to see some votes. Votes in chat. Teachers who teach kids to be liberals. Oh my God, with the liberal talk again, bro. We're talking about gay boys and gayness. And that's true. Yes, the docs do save lives, but we established that it's gay to be alive. Okay. The proctologist is just a streamline from gay butthole touching to gay life. Streamline. Tiny, shut the fuck up. Teachers fucking suck. They unload their oh my God. Teachers unloading their emotional baggage in yeah, that's a strong argument. That could sway me. Making money equals not gay. All right, so we got not a lot of votes on Twitch there, but teacher won. I feel like this is going to the teachers. Get your local German teacher on Grindr. There's a handful of you that know that reference, and it's very fun for that reference to come. Okay. You know what? I can't believe you don't think doctors striking up bedside manner talk is emotional enough. I don't know. You know what? I'm comfortable with this. I'm comfortable whether teachers win or proctologists win. At this beginning, I was just like, proctologist has to win. But after hearing you guys out, I'm comfortable with either one winning. So, teacher wins. Teacher's gonna continue on. Oh, that's gonna be a clean sweep. All right, guys, we are in the final four. Final four, everybody. Final four. A German may be based, but the German teacher we're talking about is a little different. If flailing is over in YouTube, you might know who we're talking about as well. All right, we call, or you know what? I'm taking the credit. I fucking called it. Here it is. Which one's gayer? Which one is gayer, the TSA or the IRS? Which one is gayer? Which one has fucked you harder? Which one has made you groan more out of just fucking misery? Which one has touched your dick? Huh? Which one fucks you in person? Which one fucks you on the DL? Which one fucks your wallet? Only one of these groups have touched your dick. This ain't a conflict of interest. I don't give a shit about either of these groups. I abstain from voting? Wow, all right. Tiny, I think that's a personal problem. Why do you keep traveling? Just stop traveling and TSA won't touch your dick. Listen, the TSA is pretty gay, but we've all met that one cool TSA agent who let a rule slide. Never heard of a cool IRS worker. Whoa. That's fair. I've never heard of a cool IRS worker. Dick toucher. Wow. Let's get a poll for this one. For these last little bits, we need polls. We need polls. We desperately need polls. Fuck me, can I type? There we go. Now, remember, regardless of who wins or loses, we've already established they made it this far. Both sides, TSA, IRS, gay as fuck. Gay as fuck. All right. We're now deciding as a group which is gayer. All right. And again, every vote counts. Every vote counts. YouTube, we're pretty even on TSA and IRS, unless I missed some comments from y'all. Twitch, you gotta vote. You gotta vote. Check your little chat scroll thing in the little bar there, and you should pull down the poll and you can vote from there. We need to see some motherfucking votes. Which one's gayer, TSA or IRS? Really, Casey? You believe that? I couldn't tell. You really thought the TSA is gayer? No. You were so subtle about it. On YouTube, we're 50-50. Ooh, Twitch, 100% landslide IRS. It's the IRS. I was hoping. TSA did make it to the final four. I'm happy about that. If Booty Doctor isn't gay enough to be at this level, then the cavity searcher gets a pass. The IRS will ride your ass for every last cent the government thinks you owe. That is fair. All right, other side of the final four. I'm surprised Teacher has made it this far. Have y'all had a really bad experience with a lot of teachers? Like, I have no opinion. I understand y'all's arguments for teachers, but I've never had this much hatred of like, oh, these teachers are fucking gay. Like, yes, I've experienced the insert here teacher who like breaks down in the middle of class going, my life is so hard and shit like that, and you're just there as a kid going, haha, full-grown adult crying in class, this is fucking weird. Like, that is pretty gay. I also didn't get touched by the gay German teacher that's mentioned by everyone here. For those who know, the RNs in chat. But which one's gayer? The DMV or the teacher? Or the teacher? The DMV or teachers? Which one's a gayer job? Yeah, Cat, that's fair. That is very fair. The worst teacher I ever had was a gifted and talented one, and I shut that dumb bitch up. What the fuck? Remember when one of the 9th grade science teachers put a secret camera on the 10th grade chemistry teacher to watch her? Yo, heinous, what? No, I don't remember that. That's crazy. Do we have video document of this breastfeeding? Wait, 9th grad science teachers? 10th grad chemistry teacher. Okay. Cat, what? What the fuck are you guys talking about? Cat, heinous, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Olive, what the fuck? What? Bro, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
Joe Fine, you remember Mr. Fine from Winefield?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, no, he secretly put cameras around the chemistry teachers, the 10th grade chemistry teacher. I'm going to respect her, so I'm not going to say
No,
her name.
that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
He fucking put fucking cameras, like secret cameras, in her fucking house.
No fucking way! That's crazy.
Just to watch her fucking breastfeed. And yeah, no, she genuinely ended up dying of fucking cancer.
Oh my!
She was married to the son of one of the elementary school teachers in the district. It's completely fucked.
I did not, dude. I had him as a fucking teacher. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, Mr. Fine was he did some fucking shit.
Fuck me.
Like I'm not laughing because I find it funny. What I find funny is how fucked off everything was.
Hold up.
You're not gonna find it on the news. They let him go like it was a quick and unceremonious ordeal. But
this is the guy in question, I believe. Or no, that's not the guy in question. Wait, is that? It's been so long since I've seen his face. Oh, it's probably not.
He was a bigger dude, had the shitty chin strap beard. And
Yeah. That looks like him. Oh, that might not be him though.
No, it probably is him.
Yeah.
There's when we all went to school.
That's
we
him.
all went to
That's right. That's crazy. All right, I'm gonna get rid of that.
I think it was around
pretending not to dox anyone. Fuck me, that's crazy.
I have no fun. I have no problem.
What a fucking shithead. Oh my god. Wow.
It was fucking bad.
Damn!
I'm not laughing at like the shit. It's like you get to find out this much later. But yeah, no.
Holy shit! He divorced his wife and married a former student? Bro, what the fuck? What a fucking...
That's a lot of the teachers. That's a lot of the Widefield teachers. There was a gym teacher. There was a social studies teacher. Like, yeah, no, I can't get into. Like, I'll say the one that was damn near, but there was a lot of fucking sketch motherfuckers there. That's why I'm hounding on, like, I think teachers are fucking shit. Like, it
I was gonna say, Widefield lore isn't crazy. It's just full of fucking creeps. What the fuck? No, you're good, Casey. I got your vote in. We're sorry. So some of us who went to Widefield are I'm discovering some more pervert lore of our high school. Fucking wow. That's crazy.
The gym teacher, and there's a social studies teacher as well that also married a former student. And like, there's no, the gym teacher one was the one that, like, a lot of students.
He was the short guy, right? I can't remember. Yeah, he was the shorter one. Yeah.
He was the short Happa.
Yeah. I remember that guy. He was a fucking weirdo too.
Yeah, no, he got with a student and has a family, and then again there was another one, and that's what.
Dude, that is fucking crazy. Like, I obviously we all know of the Diddler. He made Widefield infamous for a short while, but all that other stuff that flew over my radar. I never heard of that shit, man.
Oh, dude. Oh, it's
Yeah, it's bad.
Wow. Then again, I never really looked into or cared about Widefield lore. I just knew that I'm never sending my fucking kids there.
You just weren't molestable enough.
Yeah.
I think you're just sold.
No. See, I like to believe that, like, when I went to Widefield, no one was into Asians. No one. Like, I was like, you know, I not to sound like a narcissist, but I think I'm a pretty bangable dude, you know, especially in high school. Like, you know, dude, that fucking no one had the Asian fever until after I graduated high school. And then motherfuckers like my little brother was just drowning in puss, and every week he's coming back home with a different girlfriend, and he's like, oh, I dumped the last one because she was kind of a bitch. And I'm like, what? What the fuck?
No, I just wanted to throw in a little bit of lore on that one. Yeah,
okay.
No, it's
no, I appreciate that lore. That was
I love the hell out of the community, but goddamn, like, I have no issue going. Even though there was some fucked off shit that was going on.
Oh my god. No, that's gnarly. That's gnarly.
Yeah, no, get back to the poll.
Let's do that. Get back to the bracket. Thank you. Fuck me. Wow. And Kit Kat, you don't have to flatter me. I've heard a lot from my wife. You didn't date most of it? Oh, hold up. Talk sloppy, knock ploppy. What's up?
Okay, I gotta get involved in the discussion here.
Oh,
now listen,
shit.
I know about the Widefield fucking lore, okay? Like, I was subpoenaed in court for the Diddler teacher. So, like, I was close enough to the situation to know all about how gay this teacher was. But most of the crimes and the lore that we just got, those were not gay. Those were just really bad things.
Mostly pedophiles.
But, like, most of it, yeah, it's like pedophiles and, like, a male teacher wanting to, like, watch a woman breastfeed. Like, bad, not gay. I think we've lost sight of what we're voting on here. We're voting for most gay.
I'll be honest.
And, like,
with this Widefield lore, this entire bracket was forgotten for a good, like, 6-7 minutes.
I had to bring it back. I'm like, now listen, this is wild, but this is a different thing than what we're voting on. We're voting on what's gay.
Yeah.
And, like, being a teacher as a profession, like, I don't feel like it's more gay than the DMV. Like, I feel like I've also worked really closely with the DMV, being in loads before, and I gotta tell you how anal those motherfuckers are.
Yeah,
that's pretty gay.
Fair.
Here, bring it back.
Hold up, excuse me for a second. Olive, shut the fuck up. No, that's fair. I'm gonna put a poll. I was convinced earlier on the teacher thing, but against the DMV is king of gay. I really think so. At least the queen of gay, which I think is gayer than the king of gay.
Yes, the Yas queen of gay.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah, exactly. No, thank you for putting us back on track there. And damn, I didn't know you got subpoenaed for that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's because I was a crazy motherfucker who got on Facebook and was like, I'll go to court. And then people were like, real shit, you're coming to court. And I was like, oh no.
That's crazy. So why did you get subpoenaed for it?
Because I was one of the students in his class, and I was in the class with a lot of the kids who accused him.
Oh.
Yeah, there was like multiple kids who stepped forward, but like from my understanding of how things shook out, it was actually only one kid that was like involved.
No, I remember it came down to just one
that
kid.
Were like,
yeah.
Oh, me too. Yeah, like everybody else was like, oh, me too. But like literally one of the kids was like, had told the teacher because like he was a sports kid, but he got bad grades because he was fucking off in class, and so he got the grade that, you know, he earned. And he was like, I'm gonna look you in the eyes on graduation day and say fuck you. So like he kind of already had a vendetta against the teacher. And then, you know, like it's like, hey, support your friend, but, you know, don't make shit up.
Yeah. All right, well,
But
thank
they
you
were
for the
saying
call.
shit happened in class. Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
my
try
vote's
and
for
get back
DMV.
to on this. I want to.
Yeah.
I want to get back to the task at hand per se. So, but no, I'm gonna.
we gotta
Dude. Dude, you okay? I got some friends. I got some people in the friend group that you gotta discuss this with. This is crazy knowledge. This is ball knowledge. I did not know you had. God, you become
that I was
cooler
that
every
closely
month, there, girl. All right.
Oh yeah. Well, good luck with the bracket.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Bye bye.
Bye.
All right, let's get back to this. For those who didn't know or wasn't really keeping up, this was a handful of us went to the same bullshit ass high school together, and there was a lot of shit that happened at that high school. One of the reasons why my wife and I decided that our children will not be going to said high school because that place sucked dick. The community is okay. Okay, it's more than okay. The community is pretty good, but the people who run that school. So let's get back to this task at hand. What is the gayest job? The DMV or teachers? And kind of like what earlier caller mentioned was, all these situations that we just heard of with our specific school, they aren't gay. They're more on the PDF side, which is gay. But we did establish that earlier. With the politicians. Politicians are gay, but they're mostly baby eaters and pedophiles. Not gay, just illegal. Exactly. So we're down to DMV versus teacher. What do you guys think? I know Casey, Casey, you mentioned DMV, right? Okay. I'm gonna see a poll. I'm gonna pull a poll, and we're gonna decide this. My vote is DMV. I've been convinced for teacher up until this point, but my vote is going to the DMV. Yeah, I'm thinking DMV as well. For those, espionage, welcome, man. By the way, I apologize for the confusion there. It was just some old high school ball knowledge that was being thrown around. That's all it was. Right now we are determining what is the gayest job, and we're in the final four. It is, right now we're voting DMV versus teacher. And if you're on Twitch, you got a little, right above chat, you might have a little bracket there that says poll or vote or something like that. You click on that, it'll open a little thing, it'll give you your options, and you gotta vote here quickly. You got 15 seconds left, all right? 15 seconds left. But my vote is DMV. I'm actually just gonna pre-click DMV now to make my life a little easier, because I have a feeling DMV is gonna win. I'm surprised. I don't know. Yeah, DMV wins. I would go back. All right, folks. Would the DMV still be gayer than proctologists? I'm not going to switch these up. But is the DMV gayer than proctologists? Well, I may have my license suspended. I wasn't triple no-scope molested and marry one of my teachers. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. DMV still gayer than proctologists. Okay, cool. Just I had to double check. Well, we are in the finals, ladies and gentlemen. And lo and behold, the gayest jobs comes down to being two government agencies being the gayest jobs on our 32 job bracket list. It has all come down to this. Which is gayer, the IRS or the DMV? I think I know who's gonna win. I know. I'm not just saying that because I'm a pretentious douche. I legitimately think IRS is gonna be gayer than DMV. They're both gay, but we gotta vote. We have to. This is our moment. This is all of our moments here. This is our moment right now to decide which one of these guys are gayer. Which one is gayer? Don't you? You've already abstained from other votes. You need to fucking vote on this one. We are a community. We have gotten this far, and we're voting on the finals, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be cowards. Don't be fucking abstaining. Don't be fucking cowards. You gotta vote. Both harass me once a year, but the IRS rides me so much harder. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling IRS is gonna win. It's the finals. We gotta put it. We have to put a poll down. The poll is in. I'm putting my vote on IRS. If you want me to vote, you're not going to have a Twitch channel anymore. Okay. Imagine a world without the IRS. Imagine that. Would the world be better without the IRS or the DMV? Think of it like that. If tomorrow one of these branches of government just disappeared, all of it just disappeared, what would be better? It apparently latched on after that WFS. Just yeah. Yeah, no, TSA versus Booty Doctor would have been really interesting. All right, we got 100% on IRS there. All right, I think that's it. I think that's it. So, we're gonna read this off. In first place, we have the IRS. The gayest job out there. Determined here on the stream. Next, in second place, we have the DMV. The DMV being the gayest. However, we still got to determine a third. And the third's pretty interesting. Wait, am I an idiot? Hold up. Okay, so which is gayer, the TSA or the teachers? I think it's going to be TSA. TSA is going to be gayest. And then teachers are going to get teachers are going to be the dishonorable fourth, which I feel like should have been proctologist. I feel like proctologists should have won over teachers, but I'm still okay with this, you know? TSA for the third? Okay, easy. All right, now. New poll. I want to do a little Marvel alternate universe what if, okay? If they happen to be matched up. Which is gayer, TSA or proctologist? You got a new poll in chat there. Excuse me. TSA or proctologist? Which ones are gayer? Which one's gayer? This isn't ranking them in first, second, third, or fourth. We're just I'm just curious. Yeah, no. With this group, the teacher stories have really convinced me on why the teachers were so high. But I feel like if we had like maybe 8 more people, I'm pretty sure teachers wouldn't have made it this far. Whatever the Fed option is. Okay, it's always Feds for you. Yeah. Some people do. They'll go in $1,000 of medical school debt just to learn buttholes. Only one of you voted? Only one of you voted. What is up with this, guys? Are we so conflicted? Versus, oh, whatever Fed option. Oh, okay, it's TSA. Oh, you guys. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Okay, so TSA wins. TSA wins. Interesting. So TSA versus proctologist, TSA wins. You weren't paying attention. You said TSA. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay if you weren't paying attention. So, well, you heard it here, folks. Making mozzarella sticks, so that's fine. Both are doing honest work. The proctologist makes me live, which is pretty gay, but the TSA does cavity touches, ball touches, and anally inspecting the stuff I carry into the airport. Yep. So, to the poll, I voice my opinion. No, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, man. This was interesting. This was interesting. I must say, I don't think doing the gayest brackets for certain subjects, amazing. I fucking love it. I fucking love these so much. Like, I'd like to, like, I'm so conflicted. So, like, because the sloppy talkie originally started off as, you know, we're just talking about fucking whatever, you know. We get ridiculous calls and we get passionate calls in. We get troll calls in, okay? We sometimes talk about our favorite heavy metal band, Mindless Self-Indulgence. You know, we do what we do here on the Slop Talk. But the gayest bracket, these are great. These are amazing. These are great. And I have to say, the group that I'm doing this with all you guys, y'all bring in some mad baller knowledge into these areas. And some of you just fucking passionate haters too. Oh man. Shit, what time are we looking at? 12:30? 12:40? Oh man. This felt like I took a massive shit. Very, very, very interesting. Now, I will say my one regret for this is I think I would have changed I think I would have removed barista. Yeah, I would have removed barista and replaced it with insurance agent. I think not like that would have really changed. Or no, Scoutmaster to insurance agent. That's right. Because Scoutmaster is technically, fuck, would you call that a hobby? Is that a fucking hobby? Yeah, that's a fucking hobby. Yeah, so Scoutmaster, so if we were to look back on this, do a little time traveling, Scoutmaster would have been replaced with a fucking insurance agent. So insurance agent versus stock bro at that point. I feel like insurance agents have fucked people more than stock bros, so they would have won there. But against the IRS, insurance agents would have lost. Yeah, that's a hard matchup right there, right after your first win. So, well, you heard it here, folks, on the Sloppy Talkie with Big Daddy T. The IRS is the gayest job out there. Don't let other motherfuckers tell you otherwise. All right, we don't fuck with people. Claims fuck with people. Yeah, that's exactly what a gay person would say. Oh, all right. Oh. So we already did Gayest Hobbies. Gayest Hobbies was determined, what did we determine? We determined being a furry was the gayest hobby. I can't remember what the runner-ups were. Gayest Hobbies was pretty good. And we started off, this is our third gayest bracket. We've done sports, we've done hobbies, we've done jobs. Where else in the stars will we aim for? Where else in the galaxy should we reach to determine what is gayer? And that's the thing, guys. We have done very important work here. Every single one of you, every argument, every dog shit take, every good shit take, every one of them have been important. So pat yourselves on the back. This isn't an easy job, especially when we get to the final four. It gets tough. It gets tough. But when it's gay, you just gotta punch it through. Even if it's tough to get that opinion in there, you just gotta spit on it and just fucking put it through, you know? So, but beyond that, Big Daddy T is gayest gays. My knowledge for the gays is not very wide. I'd have to do some research on that. Most likely on Pornhub. Gayest Lord of the Rings character, or ranking gayest Lord of the Rings characters. That's interesting. That would be interesting. Well, if you here, hold up. I'm gonna be that guy real quick. Here's a temporary here's a temporary code for the Discord there that we run. If you feel like Legolas, gayest character, done. I feel like I have a good Lord of the Rings knowledge audience here too that would say otherwise. But I don't know. I don't honestly know. So, which reminds me, I'm gonna force feed Rio into watching all of the Lord of the Rings movies again. So, Frodo is gayer. Chili Bean, I hope I would love to see you in our Discord. You drop some crazy lines on us, and I would love for you to increase our Discord IQ by at least 15 points with some of the things you say. So, if you are in the Discord, it's a temporary link. It's a temporary invite link because I do not have it as a community because I don't want Discord mods looking down and breathing down our throats. It's a degenerate place for autistic paladins and the nerds and the makes, and you know. Again, Big Daddy T is tired. I think I'm outie. All of you beautiful motherfuckers, it was a pleasure voting with you. It was a pleasure debating with you. And as per usual, be good. Be good and be good to each other and suck each other off or whatever. So, good night. Kiss your homies good night. And, I feel like I gotta leave. I gotta leave this off on like a interesting good quote. What is it to be gay? Think about all the things that happened in your life and start categorizing them. Which one was the gayest experience you had? Did the TSA officer touch your balls? Is that really the gayest thing that's ever happened to you? The IRS sending you a fucking bill to tell you to figure out your finances for shit that they already know? Shit. Was being born the gayest thing that you ever went through? Think about that. Think about that when you go to sleep tonight. Beyond that, you guys have a good night. Take it easy. I'm gonna give you guys a 21 stroke salute here. Valkyrie, Casey, Flailing, Chili, Boss, Tiny, Olive, Heinous, Drew, Bonsai. I know Gangsta was in here somewhere too. Y'all have a good night. I know there's a handful of you guys who are there too. I appreciate every single one of you joining on in. If you can, give me a follow, give me a sub if you haven't already. If not, it is what it is. I love you all still the same. So have a good night. Take it easy. Oh yeah, and Derry too. I know you popped in here for a little bit, so. All right, have a good night, guys. Bye-bye. Oh, also, if you guys have any like 3D printing STL file things that you want printed, just send them my way. I'll print them for you. So, oh, I'm so tired. All right. Bye-bye.